Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will be demonstrating ninZa.co's latest tool, EOB Exit. So of course we are all familiar with EOB ordering. That is a tool that helps you enter a trade and manage a trade based on an ATM that you import. This one is the complement to that. This will allow you to exit trades based on price action. In other words, if you are long, you can exit a trade if a bar closes down. If you are short, you can exit a trade if a bar closes up. And it has a few other features, and we'll go over all of them. For now, let's say I want to be long, and so I want to get out if a bar is closing down. So you see why this is so effective, right? Because you don't know how far price is going to go, but as soon as bar closes down, that's when EOB Exit is going to take me out of this trade. Of course you would manage it, right? But again, this is live, but this is a sim account, right? Normally I trade a prop firm funded account here, but I'm just demonstrating this tool. Just like with EOB ordering, it is important to pick the right account, right? And this is a sim account, so you saw when the bar closed down, EOB Exit took me out of this trade. So just the same way, let's say I want to be short, but I want to get out if a bar is closing up. So if a bar closes up, I want to be out of this trade. So you see, as soon as the bar closed up, I'm out of the trade. It's all now, when you press sure, close for exit sure, it will take you out of the trade no matter if a bar closes up or down. So again, if I'm long here and I press this, it's going to take me out of the trade no matter if a bar closes up or if the current bar closes down. Either one would just take me out. So let's see, as soon as this bar closes, either up or down, I should be out of this long trade. Here we go, I'm out of the trade. So obviously to me this is not as useful as if I'm long, I want to get out if a bar closes down, and if I'm short, I want to get out if a bar closes up. Now it has some very interesting features. So you see right next to close, so the close is the regular, as I said, as we just saw, bar closing up or bar closing down. It has a flatten feature. Let's say, for example, I am short, or maybe long now because the trend is up. Let's say I am long in the NASDAQ and I am also long in the Russell. If I press, let's say, flatten if a bar closes down, not only will the position on the NASDAQ close, the position on the Russell would close as well. In other words, you can trade it across multiple instruments, but it must be the same account, right? It must be the same account, but you can trade this across multiple instruments, so that if a bar here closes down and I'm long, I would exit this position and in a Russell. Another good one here is the reverse. So for example, should we wait for the bar to close up? Okay, so a bar closed up. Now I'm going to press reverse and exit on bar closing to the downside. What it means is, now that I'm in a long, if a bar closes down, not only will I get out of my long, I'm actually going to reverse and take a short. So let's see that happen. This is a very impressive tool. Absolutely really good for scalping and for fast moving markets. Let's see if this bar closes down. I should get out of my long and reverse short.
Reversing.
You see that? When the bar closed down, it did not only get out of my long position, it actually reversed to the short side, and I can do again now with the long. See, the reversed stays highlighted. I just have to press bar closing up, and now if a bar closes up, not only will I be out of my short, I'm also going to take a long trade. It will reverse the position. That is a great feature. Of course, it's not something you just use randomly. Again, I'm just demonstrating here. Ideally, you should have some kind of a reason why you want to reverse a position. So this is the short working out beautifully, but as soon as the bar closes up, I'm going to be out of my short and go into a long. By the way, lower right corner,
reversing.
See that? Lower right corner describes the condition. So now I can take off the reverse and just be out if a bar closes down. So I'm going to stay in my long until a bar closes down. I took off the reverse option. I stay with close now. If a bar closes down, I'm going to be out of my long. And here's the condition. In the lower right corner is the condition that I press. This way you always know what's going on. Now, in fast-moving markets, or if you have trouble making decisions instantaneously, this is a terrific tool. And it is a great complement to EOB ordering. EOB ordering can get you into a position, and this one can take you out. So just waiting now for the bar to close down to get out of my long. And you see the benefit of using something like this as opposed to a regular ATM strategy, right? This way you're really allowing the moves to keep on going. ATM strategy is a fixed approach, right? You're either trailing a price with a fixed number of ticks or something else that is fixed. In this case, the market dictates, price action dictates the length of the move. And here we go, bar closed down, and I am taken out of this trade. So again, just a quick demonstration of how this tool works, and now we can get to some actual trading ideas using this tool. So one way to use it, and there are many, you can use range charts, of course, you can use King Renko bars, you can use ninZa.co bars, but a pretty cool time frame to use this tool with is actually Hakinashi bars. These are irregular bars, but they tend to filter noise because it takes more than just a bar closing down to change the overall trend, let's say, that this bar identifies. So again, just for demonstration purposes, it looks like we are bearish, right? Red bars, so we can take a short, but we want to be long if a bar closes up. So this is going to take a while. I'm sure I'm going to need to fast forward this part of the video, but that's the idea for just an example, right? So you short, and but you will be out if a bar closes up. You can also, by the way, press reverse and exit long. What will happen then is not only will you be out of the short, but you will reverse to the long side, just like I've demonstrated before with the King Renko bars. Okay, so we have a bar that closed bullish, and that's why we got out of the short. Let's press now long with the same condition, only opposite, right? If a bar closes down, I want to be out of my long. Now, you know what? I could actually do, like I said, I can press reverse and down. And now, not only will I be out of my long if a bar closes down, I'm actually going to take a short. So you see the effectiveness of using Hakinashi bars with this kind of a trading approach. And again, this is just an idea. I'm not saying you have to trade like this, but this kind of a tool is very helpful because you will always be in the direction of the market. You will always trade in the direction of the market. You're not going to try to pick a top or a bottom. If the price wants to go up, you're going up with it. Until when? Until price reverses, and then you can either just pick regular close on bar closing to the downside, or you can pick reverse, which could be a better idea. So not only you would be out of your current position, but you would take the opposite position. Well, so far this one is doing great. I'm going to just let this play out. Again, just going to remind you, this is a sim account. You must pick the same account that you want to trade, otherwise it would be trading a different account that you have on your chart, and you don't want that. By the way, again, in this lower right corner, you see the condition that you picked. It says reverse when a bar closes down. So you always know what is going on. And this one turns out to be a really nice trade. So again, all this is a 1 minute Heikin-Ashi chart. And you can use this tool to trade this very simple strategy. There is nothing much to this here, right? Especially, I guess, if you get a bit more sophisticated, you can look to the left. That's actually, I kind of cheated, and I looked to the left and I saw this. So kind of suspected that as long as this holds, there is a good possibility of reversal and a nice move higher. Of course, if it broke, it could have gone below this, but I don't want to confuse too many things. The idea is this approach using this tool can really help you maximize the move, right? As opposed to using an ATM with fixed targets, fixed trailing stops. This kind of allows you to really catch as much of a move as possible, and you will only be taken out when a bar is closing in the opposite direction, in this case closing down from your position. Okay, well, for the sake of time, you can also press, let's undo the reverse. I don't want to keep trading here, but we can press this, sure, and that will simply close the position as soon as this bar closes. Here we go. As soon as the bar closed, doesn't matter up or down, if you press this button, exit sure, it would just take you out of the position as soon as the current bar closes. So I hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration of EOB Exit, a very simple but powerful tool that can really help you in your trading. If any of this helped you, please leave me a like, make sure you are subscribed, and look in the description for any information. Thank you all. See you next time.